$20 is $20, bro.
This video was brought to you by none other than Enter and 813 for a grand total of $20 and 5 million flux. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. If you ask me what my favorite Trove feature was in 2020 compared to what it is now, my answer has never changed. It has been and forever will be the juicy Trove drama. And somehow, just somehow, today's episode of Welcome Back to Trove Drama just decided to fall right into the palm of my hand, because how much closer could it get than it happening on my very own Discord server? So, to those of you guys who are out of the loop, today's episode features our brand new protagonist, an up-and-coming YouTuber named Sixstep, who has taken on the valorous task of achieving what the Trove Epics Alliance couldn't do in 6 years, which is to banish all cheaters to the Shadow Realm, no job too big or small. He began his journey by posting expose videos on ship farmers that have a very high likelihood of abusing cheats, specifically scripts that basically allows players to AFK farm 24/7. And of course, to no surprise, knowing full well how the Trove community is, most of these videos were received badly, having abysmal like to dislike ratios. Some people expressed their indifference, with comments saying, "Why do you care?" or "I don't see the point of this video." However, for the most part, many people were rooting for him and his expose content, hoping that this could be the catalyst for reforming and cleansing the community. Now, here's where the story takes a turn. Sixstep, our beloved protagonist, proceeds to directly accuse a popular and old Trove player, Cash In Clean, also known as Ashley Trash, of being a part of this cheating community. Well, with reasonable suspicion, because number one, he was a verified ship cleaner on the Discord server where the scripts were found, which definitely implies that he has at least joined in on farms that such scripters host. And number two, the vague messages clipped and used in Sixstep's video could have ominous implications, which doesn't really help Cash In Clean's case. In response to this, Cash In Clean posted a rebuttal video to disprove Sixstep's claims, which points include that number one, he didn't partake in any AFK clearing himself and only applied to have more accessibility to farming ships without initially knowing that it was an AFK clearing group. Number two, it is impossible to stop other players that so happen to join in on the same ship and utilize such scripts, so involvement in such activity is impossible to completely avoid. Number three, the messages displayed in Sixstep's video were heavily taken out of context to fit the narrative that he wanted to build. And number four, there has been no video evidence at all of Cash In Clean involved in scripting activities, so Sixstep's claims are speculative at best. Honestly, I find it quite unfair for someone to be strongly accused of a wrongdoing without any decisive evidence against them. It seems like Sixstep might have jumped the gun a little bit too far here, and if he doesn't really manage to find any substantial evidence proving his claims, it would be best for him to re-upload the same video removing the appropriate sections, because as someone who has been on the receiving side of accusations myself, dealing with the aftermath is messy and in this case unnecessary at this point of time. Moving on, I have to give my props where it is due and salute Sixstep for going out on a limb to involve himself in trying to fix the game by getting rid of cheaters in the game, because honestly, he doesn't really have to. Cheating has been rampant in Trove ever since God said, "Let there be light," and despite the best efforts of tons and tons of players, it still remains widespread. We've seen cheats go from Shadow Tower botting to Stellar Flux farming speed hacks to Geode Cave lasermancy hacks and even Deep Delve exploits. The number of cheats just keeps evolving day by day, and this issue is only becoming more and more mainstream because of how fast players are spreading such cheats around and the rise of those who are capable of creating them. As I was editing this video, the drama just got even deeper. Our protagonist Six-Step has just posted more video evidence in a video titled Rank 1 Club President Exposed for Cheating, and you would not believe who it is about. Remember that one Trove billionaire I interviewed a few years back? Well, there is now video evidence of him botting with 8 accounts. It's sad that we have come to this point, but at this stage, I don't think it's that surprising anymore. I was taken aback by how Alpha Legacy fell from being the rank 1 club in such an abrupt fashion after dominating the leaderboards for years, but I guess this explains it. I mean, this is it, right? It can't possibly get any more spicier than this, can it? I guess sitting on the sidelines as a spectator isn't all that bad after all. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you around.